Thank you for the follow, playing heal. I am taking care of some work stuff on another laptop real quick, and then we're gonna get started. Might take me like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Gleam's been super cool. I really like it so far. Yeah, it's been super dope. Let me see if I can. All right, I have to take care of some work stuff, and then we will get started. Man, my allergies are so bad this morning, chat. All right. Let's close all this. Okay, so we go there. I tried writing decimal to hex conversion in Gleam, and my monkey brain couldn't figure out array indexing. There is a list.at function that probably returns an option or a result that you can use to array index. So it'll be like list. I moved my keyboard, so I have another laptop in front of me, my work laptop. But I'll show you if you can't find it here. Okay, there's that. I need to figure out how to don't let Mac go to sleep / lock. Well, the good thing is that Gleam is tail call optimized, so recursion can be just as efficient as any loop and just use the stack. All right, this will be the last thing we figure out here. Little baby, I don't wanna lie. I'm actually going to just make a note here so I don't have to keep saying it. Work. This will take me like 10 minutes or so, and then we'll jump back. Oh gosh. Timing. What up, Dev Dad? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We are writing Gleam this morning, and we're writing a Twitch SDK with Gleam. And I have to do some stuff for work before we really dive in this morning. This should hopefully only take me a couple minutes. But sit tight if you want to see what Gleam looks like. You're looking at it right now. In fact, you know what? I'll pull up another file just to give another... Something like, what's another good one to look at? I don't know, maybe something like this. We'll do that. What up, Diva? Oh, Gleamel, my Gleamel. Hi, Ryan. All right, so I gotta do this. All right, perfect. If you think it's rigged, Diva, we're gonna end up rewriting this dice game in Gleam once this is a bit of the way through. I don't even know how to get access to this thing. Alright, I don't need that page. Hopefully. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on, chat. This might take me a little bit longer than I thought it. I thought. Thank you for the follow, Darkened TV. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to pull this branch. Get fetch. Get checkout. Get pool. And what is the test we need to go to? Migration start. Don't even think about talking about monads. That's so funny. All right. Let me see if I can get going here. All right, so I'm gonna have to pull that, run the tests. All right, 1 second, chat. Let's see here. We pulled that. We've got my dev servers running. Let's jump back over here. We're gonna PM turbo test. PM install. Okay. We're gonna do that. That should be better. Let's try this now. Hi, Analyze Code. Thank you for the follow, Faulty Moy. All right. See if I can do this quick. Fuck. Nice ligatures. Thank you. I love my ligatures. All right, so that's a problem. Let's see if we do this. So we just gotta jump over there. Add slash source, fix that up. Let's see if that fixes our test. Probably not. Nope. So the line we're failing on, what are we failing on? Could not find a cohort. Well, let's go fix those, I guess. What up, Kianos? Sorry, chat. I got pulled into some work stuff here early this morning that I have to take care of. That I did not think was going to take me this long. So we are. Maybe I'll put on a talk on Elixir, or not Elixir, on Gleam. We're doing it's not 5:30, it is 7:30, but we're doing a large migration at work that we're trying to keep running as many hours during the day as possible, but it needs to be supervised. Where am I going? I'm going to YouTube. We are going to watch, you know what? We're going to watch Theo's video on Gleam while I work on this. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate you. Not in the standard library, but there's a really popular one called Wisp. Where does that get called? So that's gonna reject. I think that would be a really nice combo, John. The glow stack. All right. So this needs to have. I would like to try to contribute to the LSP. Yeah, make sure y'all go like this. Start this video and start the repo for Gleam. Oh shit. Hi, Madlab. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Gleam so far. Again, for anyone that's just stopping by, I am getting roped into some work stuff right now, which is why we're watching this video while I work on that. But this hopefully shouldn't take too long. I say that, but we'll see. Okay, so we should get that. Okay, is eligible for migration. Check migration status. All right. Okay, fixed one failing test, chat. Let's go. Okay. 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 All right, Chad, I think I figured out my problem. Where the frack does that live? Email. Okay. Getting rid of function overload is a strange decision. I don't think it's a strange decision because you effectively get the same thing by pattern matching in one function. It's just a syntactic difference. And you can just pattern match and then call another function in each arm. Okay. That is my problem. All right. Fix tests. Git push. All right, we have to wait for a build now, chat. So we can get started. Alrighty. Sorry that I'm like slightly distracted. Again, for anyone that's just joining, we're watching this video because I am. Oh, I guess that's perfect timing. Jesus. Wow. Okay. Cool. I am working on. My team's running a large migration at work, and we're trying to keep it running as many hours of the day as possible, but it needs to be supervised. And some changes were pushed last night in a PR that needed to merge before we started this morning, and it was causing tests to fail. So I was trying to fix that. So anyways, let's get some music started and jump into this until my build is ready. All right, so yesterday we left off where I was basically writing JSON serialization and deserialization for getting users from the Twitch API. And I was coming up with like this pattern for how to extend modules. In OCaml and Elixir, you can kind of like wrap and re-export modules to kind of extend them, and there's not a good way to do that in Gleam yet. There's an open issue about adding potential syntax for this. So you can see like I have this request extended thing, or over here I have JSON extended. So if we went and looked at what that looks like, I just have some like extra helpers around like the Gleam/JSON library, or in the request example, I have an extra helper over here for setting multiple headers rather than one at a time. So I basically just made an extended directory or package and then extended these various modules. Like this is a big one. Like I added a bunch in here. So now we want to, I think we have this actually building if I had to guess. Because I ended up fixing this up last night. This should build, compiled, great. I think we want to go actually fork Gleam JSON or Gleam HTTP, and we're going to make sure that query params are getting escaped. So let's go ahead and git clone that. Damn it, I just clicked the X. Oh, the struggle is real. Gleam HTTP. We want this, and we're gonna go fork this repo as soon as we can find the repository. Let's fork it. What up, Briv? And let's clone it. And let's see here. Let's change directory into HTTP. Vim this up. Let's get the tests open. We're probably gonna want it in here, but let's actually just go to the actual code and make the changes first and see what tests fail. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with JavaScript. Okay, that's okay. Here we go. This is the one I wanted to do. So we get a query list. We have a function that takes a string and a string. So right here, we're just going to bring in URI. So we have URI already in. So we'll say yeah. So we'll do URI.escape percent encode. URI.percent encode. All right, so how does he normally do this? All right, let's ask ChatGPT. Chat, please write. Actually, you know what? Set the query of the response. query params will be percent encoded. What is his writing style like? Query params will be percent encoded. Set the query params will be percent encoded before being added to the request. All right, let's see if that fails any tests. Whoops. This will be HTTP. Let's say Gleam build. And let's Gleam test. All right, great. That did not fail. That's perfect. Let's write a test for this, though. Can you write a simple test case for testing if a query param key value pair is properly URL encoded? I don't think so yet, Burrito, but that could be a cool way to contribute to the ecosystem if you're interested. All right, so this is in request Gleam. So let's, I just want to make sure that I don't have to go update any Erlang or, okay, that looks good. That looks good. I don't think we re-export or do anything funny like that. Do method from dynamic, target Erlang, target JavaScript, that's fine, great. All right, let's go to our tests. Yeah, Gleam, HTTP test, parse method to char list. There's probably going to be query in here. No, okay. Let's check request. Is there anything query? No, no. Some. All right, that's already URL encoded. %20 is a space, right? Here we go. I have Apple Music, my guy. Are we really doing this right now? All right, so get query tests, make request, do that, blah, 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 get query, set query test. Here we go. Yeah. So let's add one more test in here. We'll do, let's just think around that. We'll come down here, add this, and we'll come in here. And we'll say, take that, we'll make it XY, and then this should be this equals, actually, let's make it a space. Like this. Should be foo %20 bar x %20 y. And let's run the test now. Great. All right, we got a pass. Let's add that, git commit, and say URL / % encode query params. And we'll push that. And we'll jump back over here, and we'll go back to Gleam. Contribute, open pull request. This adds URL / % encoding to the, is this under request? Yeah, to the request.set query function. There was previously a to-do for adding this. In addition, a test case was added to, what was the name of this test? Yanking word to test for this change. Create pull request. And we're also going to git check out another branch, and we're going to say set headers. And we're going to add another function to this library. We're going to go back to request. Whoops. No, Jesus, how far up do I have to go? Source, Gleam, HTTP, request, set query. Is there a set headers in here? Why can't I open my symbol explorer? That's weird. Huh. Okay, so real quick chat. I'm gonna have to jump back to some work stuff here in a quick second. So let's add, we're gonna add set headers and set queries. Let me actually get this work stuff started here quick. I'm gonna throw on another YouTube video because this will probably take me like another 5 or so minutes. What do we want to watch? What do we want to watch? What's on my to watch list? TJ doing some OCaml, just like jiving at a random spot. Let's do that. Member only content? How do I get this? How do I become a member? Join? Do I have to pay? TJ, I'm already paying you. All right, we're watching Golden Retrievers for a little bit. If you guys haven't seen the Golden Ratio. They're adorable. It's two people that live in the Florida Keys, and they rescue Goldens, and they just got a new puppy named Zola. And this is another puppy they got like 8 months ago named Feta, and it's adorable. Okay. All right. Yo, chat. They're so cute. That's literally living the dream, man. I would just imagine just living in the Florida Keys, 6 golden retrievers, right on the water like that. Ugh, the dream. What do I want to do here? I need to say node. And we're going to get set cohort size. Set batch size. It's just one more time. Git pool. Node version. Okay. Into the REPL. I need to figure out how to keep a... Anyone know how to keep a MacBook from sleeping? Keep a MacBook awake. Energy savings. This is Gleam. Amphetamine. Hilarious. All right, chat. I'm almost about ready here. Amphetamine. Get. Install. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that. What the hell's my Apple password? All right, we're just gonna watch the next day too, because I missed both days. I generally watch these every day. When I was these videos kept me sane in like 2019, 2017. Yeah, 2017, when I was going through my divorce. It's like the one thing that I had that was constant, that was like happy every day. All right, so we got amphetamine. Indefinitely. All right, I need to grab a MacBook charger, which I should have one back here. Okay, so that should be good. And then I'm gonna come here. We're gonna paste you in. It's a little nerve-wracking, chat. This is the first I've like ran this migration on my own. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna grab this, do that, throw that there, triple check Slack. Okay, and then we're just gonna call start. Queued batch of 50, check my Datadog dashboard. Almost back to it, chat. "2017 divorce, heavy that. Sorry to hear it. You don't look old enough." That's a compliment. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got married at 26, so I'm 31 now. I got married or I got married at 25. I don't know, 25 or 26. And within a year, my ex-wife had been having an affair. And yeah, when I found out, we split and went right into therapy and did the whole divorce thing, and much better off now. I'm with a lovely new partner named Justine, which many of you have met. And yeah, life's good. Set a timer for 45 minutes. All right, we're scaling up. Our Kubernetes pods are scaling up, chat. We're going to bump the numbers here in a second. Once they scaled to 15 pods. Learning Gleam and functional programming. Pretty sure you've already learned the FP part. Yeah, but I need like some sort of clickbait to get people into the channel. Ethan? Colkus said, good morning. I'm set up in NC now, pre-approved for a mortgage, and on the hunt for a house of my own in the Raleigh area. Let's go, Colkus. Are you down here like right now? I'm going to DM you, Colkus, on Twitch, and I'm going to send you my cell phone number. Cool. I just DM'd you some stuff. Okay. What use cases does Gleam have? Is it general purpose? Yes. It's general purpose. It can do front end, back end. It really shines at concurrent programming. It can compile to JavaScript. So anything you use JavaScript for, you could use Gleam for instead. Much better type system. And it's just like, it's a lovely little language. Very nice. It's very simple. It's like the functional programming version of Go. So let's go ahead and write set header functions. So pub func set or queries. Set query. What do you think the name for this should be? Set queries, set query params. Set queries probably, yeah. In fact, we can just copy this function definition. Oh, I guess I can turn off the golden ratio, huh? Oh, we already got merged. Look at that. Damn. Lou's on top of his game. 12 minutes ago. Look at that turnaround time. All right, so let's see if we'll accept this PR. Pub function. What did I do wrong here? I think I did something stupid. Set queries. I want to grab, let's just grab this entire thing. Come down here. Boom. Do that. Hold on, I gotta take a phone call quick. Hello? Hi, yeah, this is Dylan. Um, Sorry about that, chat. That was a car dealership that I have a recall on my car that I have to get taken care of. Okay, so we just copied this. This is going to be set queries. Thank you for the follow, Fleet. Excuse me. So let's break out this function into a little helper here. So we'll say function, let's say build query string. Build query string, I guess. And this is going to take a, just say this is a query, and this will be a tuple that is a string, and this will return a string, and then we're just gonna literally yoink you. Yoink you, throw you there, and we're gonna say, oh, I didn't know I could I didn't know I could index like that with a tuple. That's kind of nice. What does this return? Is it like a build from strings? I guess we say toString. What? Oh, right. I'm dumb. There we go. So let's yank that, and then we can use that here. And we'll just say build query string. That'll take our T. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, maybe we don't add this helper function. It's just fine. We'll just copy and paste. Whatever. All right, so down here, we're going to get this pair. We have this query list. Or does this already do what I think it will? Oh, this is already handling multiple queries. We don't even have to do this. What do you recommend to start in functional programming, OCaml or Elixir? Honestly, I recommend Gleam. Highly recommend the language I'm writing. I think it's probably the friendliest introduction to functional programming there is. So we don't need that. Oh God, I'm lagging. Gotta keep an eye on this. Okay, we're slowly scaling up. All right. So let's jump back to 1. What is the function that we did end up writing? Set headers. That's the thing we want to write. Right. Not set queries. So where do we have in here? Set body, prepend header, set header. So let's say set headers. This is going to take a list. We'll just call prepend header. And let's yoink this and drop this below here, just as a new addition. Do we not have pair brought in? Okay, let's bring in pair. Import Gleam slash pair. And then we're going to want to go write a test for this. And we'll write some docs. Prepend a list of headers to the request // lits. This is going to be list, and this is going to say similar to set header and prepend header. Ooh, this should actually not call prepend. We probably want to do but for setting set a requests headers to a using a list. If we're setting more than a single header at once. So this is going to be slightly different, right? This function is more like prepend headers. And this is set headers, so we're going to lib key value. So let's say this is going to be list got key set. What is key set? Given a list of 2 element tuples, insert a key value. Oh my god, that's so useful. Okay. I can rock with that. Request.headers. Let's get rid of this. We'll have to fold actually here. So we're going to fold over request.headers. And our you can use the request. And then this will go down here. So we actually don't even need pair here. This will be header. And this will be header.key. And this will be 0. And this will be header.1. And then we don't want to do prepend header. We want to do this. But this is going to be the accumulator. And this will be ACK. Oh, we want to fold over headers, right? Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, that looks right to me. Hi, Alice. Oh, shit. All right, there we go. So now let's say prepend headers. We'll say existing headers on the request will be replaced. And then prepend except if the header already exists, it prepends another header with the same key. So this means there can be duplicates, yeah? So let's grab, thank you for the follow there, Dopamine, and Sally the Goose. And I know I missed a bunch of people. I've been working on my work stuff on this other laptop, but I appreciate. Gleam compiles to the Erlang virtual machine or it compiles to JavaScript. All right, I gotta keep an eye on this still here, chat. All right, we can keep going here for a second. So prepend headers, sets the request headers, and prepend. Yeah, so we can just loop over. And we'll do this. Prepend the header with the given values under the given header keys. Similar to prepend header but for, what's it say? But for prepending multiple headers, multiple key values at once. And then we'll say, we'll grab the same this, and we'll say that, change that with an I, drop that back. Prepend the header, the request header, with the given values, the given key values, given key values. Similar, but for prepending multiple key values at once, the header already exists. It prepends if a header already exists. It prepends another header with the same key. Great. So let's go write some tests for these then. And we'll go up to test and then Gleam, HTTP, request test, and request from URI, get query, set query, get request header test. Oh, you can just set like that? Well, that's actually way more useful than what I realized. We still do need to do this to lowercase it. Yeah, we do want to do that. What is the hotkey for folding every fold? I always forget the fold key maps for recursively folding everything. There it is. ZF, ZD. ZO opens all folds under, close all folds. Z capital M. That's what I thought it was. I thought that's what I tried. No, guess I'm just an idiot. So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna copy these tests probably. And we'll make give ourselves some room here, and let's just make Dylan start and Dylan end. Throw that in there, save that. All right, and then we'll say headers. And this will be headers, and we'll give this a list. And this will be that, and that needs to be that. And then we want to give it another one. And we'll say, your little Easter egg. Yourself. And then we'll say, delete that, and then we'll say elixir. Pretty good too. Or wait, how did we do this? Quite good. Just do that. And let's run our test quick. So let's say Gleam build, and right, that makes sense. We have to go comment these extra tests out real quick. Gleam build. Ooh. $369. That looks like our code. Oh. This needs to be A, and that needs to be A. There we go. I assume that's the request, make him word. And then, is that what we use? Oh, he uses body rather than A, okay. Body, do that. And then down here, we'll do body as well. Cool. Yeah, nil's unit. Right. Great. We'll give Gleam. Do that. Since we snuck in on camel. What are you looking for?
How many candles have you gone through?
1.
Oh, okay. It's just a new smell. And it's almost
I just grabbed it out of the closet.
We need to clean the house before your mom gets here.
Okay, well I have a haircut at 11.
Okay, so I need to clean the house then.
I don't think we really need to clean. I'll wipe down the counters when I get back from Jess.
Okay, you also need to finish the sheets.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Did you vacuum at all this weekend?
No, but I wouldn't even worry about vacuuming because we're gonna have so many dogs here.
Well, no, I know. I just want to get.
I've made sure Roomba has been running down here every day.
Okay.
Don't stress about cleaning.
I'm gonna stress. Our room is also a disaster.
Okay, well we can worry about our room, not today.
I need the whole thing.
Okay. I will help when I get back.
Thank you. Has she left yet?
She didn't say anything.
Okay. Your room is also very hot.
Alright, I have to restart this migration in here, quick chat. Good like you, Mom. Alright. So this will be headers, and this will be headers, and this needs to be a list. Do that. What did we do wrong here? We need one more. All right, that works. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes starting now.
All right, let's see if this works. Should have 50 passing tests. Great. Do that. And let's do a add. Oh, we still have to add the prepend tests. Here we go. So let's grab you. And yeah. Throw that down there. Go to the, make that plural. This will be prepend headers. This will take a list. Should equal that. And let's go ahead, do that. And that, and then we can say yanks around inside that. Nope, that's not what we, yanks around inside. Wow, why can I not get my hotkey down? There we go. All right, and let's try running our test here. Uh-oh. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes starting now.
it smell nice?
All right, so what did we do wrong over here? Right there it is. Found the problem.
Buddy, where are all of my shoes? I found
So we should
but none of them have a pen.
probably, does prepend header call lowercase? It does. So we'll say header dot 0 and header dot 1, and that should fix our problem. Yep, awesome. What's our warning? We don't need pair anymore. Sweet. And just one more time, Gleam build, Gleam test. Awesome. Add set headers and prepend headers. And let's open up another pull request. Feet add request dot set headers and request dot prepend headers. This PR adds pluralized versions of set header and prepend header that will take a list of string that will each take a list of string and apply them to the request in the same fashion as the singular versions. In addition, tests have been added to cover the new functions. Set of requests, that should be plural, or possessive, I guess I mean. Set headers grammar. Okay. So that should be good. Prepend the request header with the given key values, similar to prepend header, but for prepending multiple key values at once. If a header already exists, it prepends another header with the same key. Oh, we want to get. Do we have an upstream? We probably don't have an upstream, so we should set get remote add upstream, and that's going to be upstream is going to be you, and then we'll say get rebase I upstream main. In fact, we don't even need this. Should just get, do I have to check it out first? Or get fetch maybe? Get check out upstream main. Didn't we? I guess we can. I'm actually now confused. Git remote. Is there a list URL? Show. What am I doing wrong here, chat? Git remote add. That's how we do that, right? Upstream. Git. How do I look at my refs? So git refs. Git upstream main. That's so weird. Whatever, I can do it through the UI. That's fine. And that should update that pull request, right? Yeah. Oh, we forgot the Dylan start. All right, looks like I deleted the other Dylan. Remove comment from test. Git push. Git pull. Git push. There we go. That should get rid of that now. Okay, great. Great, 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 great. All right. Yeah. So we got those added. What up, Atwood? How we doing? I have to kick off this migration again. 1 second, chat. We hit a little kerfluffle. too long out of town. Hey Siri, start a timer for 35 minutes.
35 minutes starting now.
All right, back to it here. I don't know how releases work in Gleam. So if we like go to hex PM and we look Gleam /HTTP. Okay, so that. Okay, so he did release that, or it auto releases. I'm not sure which. One hour ago. Okay. So we should be able to go to our project now and get a updated version of this. In fact, we should probably just copy that function we wrote until we get this pull request merged. So let's grab, we want set headers. So just yoink that, and we'll go to 1. Okay. This actually has a bug, so let's fix that. Boom. Rescue me. That'll be string. And this needs our actual request. And it'll be good there. Perfect. Okay. Yo, what up, low level learning? Thank you for the raid. Super appreciate it. How was your stream? Welcome, Raiders. We are working on playing with Gleam and learning Gleam, and to do so, we are building a Twitch SDK that I'm planning on using for like my Twitch chatbot and like all my Twitch integrations. So we just got done opening 2 different PRs to the Gleam HTTP library, adding some new functions, specifically pluralized versions of set header and prepend header. So we just did that. First Gleam stream. So we're gonna go and update our dependencies, which I should be able to do deps update. We should get a new version of, or we should have the new version that he, 3.6 is the version Louis released earlier. So if we go look at our API and then client, is that where we had this earlier? But wait, I need to ask you the most important question. What editor are you using? I'm using NeoVim. Hey chat, I'll be right back. I gotta help Justine with something. And we're back. Sorry about that, chat. Some exhibit. Right as I sit back down. Let's freaking go. All right. So we don't need to do this anymore. Oh, actually we do. Okay, until that PR gets merged, we're gonna have to keep this function. All right, so we have a working, maybe we don't. So we have to convert these to query params. So we have a get users request, which is gonna be exactly what it sounds like. So query params from get users request. So we have to turn this how do we what's the right way to create a list of query params? Query param array. I always forget how to do this. God damn it, I hate medium. I don't know why I clicked medium. Maybe check the Twitch docs to see if it has an opinion on this. So we're working on get users, type string. Okay, so they each get turned into okay. Go. So we can probably use the string builder. All right, so we want to get and the function we're gonna map on, does string have a join? Okay, so we're gonna map in here and we're gonna get a function that receives a list of headers. So this will be headers. or user IDs really. It's going. And we want to say list.map user IDs. In fact, we can just user IDs into list.map, and our function is going to be user ID. And then we're going to say in here, we're going to return a tuple where we have user ID and then the user ID. Import list. Copy list. It's all right. Okay, so this is going to end up being a option list of string. Yep, that's exactly what we want. And then we want basically the same function. And this will be user logins. And do that. That. Logins. Login. Do that. You're using a Gleam LSP? Yeah. It's baked into the build tool. And then we'll return option.flatten. On. It's not quite what I want. Oh, I want to. Whoops. Back to option. Yeah, yep. The LSP is official, shipped with the build tool, and that's like where their focus is right now, is improving the LSP. And by they, I mean the like core team. Goodness gracious, Winnie. Hey, sorry chat. Stop barking. Good. Sorry, y'all. How do I want to do this? This is kind of annoying to... I guess we can pattern match. Case user IDs and user logins. And we can say if we get some user IDs. Actually, we can just use a string. We can make these not options. So we'll say option dot, was it unwrap? Do that. And then we'll say case in fact, this doesn't even need to return an option. So we'll always just return no, it makes sense to return an option. Case user IDs. Well, actually, we can just do list.concat user IDs and user logins. Expected incorrect arity. What is the cons function here? Joins a list of lists into this function traverses all elements twice. Is there not a better way to do this? Oh, I can use append. Let's actually do this backwards. Let query params equals that. And we'll say case query params. If it's an empty list, we'll say none. Otherwise, we will return query params. This needs a block. Format that. This will be a sum. We gotta go import that. All right, there's that. In fact, we can just get rid of this. We can do that. U in Word, paste, delete that. This will be query params. There we go. Nice. Noise. So now down here, we want to what do we want to do? We're going to say let headers query, and this one will be get or query params from get users request, and we'll pass in the request. Boom. Nice. So theoretically, I actually think this might issue a network request. What is this going to return? It's going to return a result. Dynamic. So we should probably look up how to handle results next. And let's annotate this just so we know. We'll say import Gleam slash HTTP just for now, type response. And we need to get dynamic out of there. Whoops. Grab that. In fact, I'm not sure if we'll need that. Let's just say we have a response error for now. Response error. And this will just be dynamic. And then we'll come down here and we'll say actually, let's not even worry about that right now. Yoink that. Return a get users error, and we'll say I wonder if that can fail. I guess that would still be a request error, huh? So we can just say result.replace error, and we'll replace it with a request error. And we have to go import result. And this will be result. We can delete that and delete that. There we go. Can't see what I'm doing, but I know I did it right. All right, that's looking pretty good there. In fact, we could even simplify this now that I see it. We could say let to param list. To query param list is going to take a function that takes a list, which will be a list of strings, and then we'll return a list of tuples where there's string, and we'll take this, make a block there, and we can copy this here, and this will be list. Right, this will be option. And this will be strings. This will be string. Let's just say values rather than strings. I don't like that. That'll be values. This will be value. Okay, and then we can grab this and we can just say to query param list, and we can actually do probably do something like a rec.user IDs. Changed my name to PJ Lost. And we'll pipe that into list.map. And this will get to query param list. That's lowercase. Let x equals that, and we'll just prefix that. List string. And we need to, I think this is where we say list.concat, right? Or is it list.flatten? What's the difference between concat and flatten? This is the same as concat. Ha. Flatten. So we'll do that. Now we have a list of string. And then we'll just say function, we'll get our list, and we can just say case list, if it's empty, none, or if it's query params, that'll be some query params. Then we can delete that, and then we can delete these. What was that noise? Did everyone hear that noise? Is that in the headphone, the music? What was that? Is that what that was? No. But it is 10 o'clock, so I do have to wrap up, chat. So let's get rid of this code, because we don't need that anymore. And we just simplified that code. That noise. I have no idea what that noise is coming from. Ah, I see what it is. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, let's find someone to raid, chat. And I will be back tomorrow morning. Let's raid Neovin plugin. Zig. Let's raid Cherie. I like raiding Cherie. Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. We're gonna keep streaming Gleam probably for a couple days or a couple weeks while we get this out. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the language. Go show Cherie some love and support. She is a very talented college student who builds some really cool stuff. So let's go hang out with her.